Are you ready for some art prompts? Grab your paints and your mark makers, a surface to work on, and let's get arting. So the first prompt, let's jump straight on in, is big shapes of paint. And you can see I have just used a few blocks, big blocks of colour on my piece. The colour I'm using is really just leftover paint from another project, so it's a bit more luck than choice. And I have listed all the colours in the description as usual, all the products, the materials that I'm using are there as well. Okay, let's keep this flow going. I've got some leftover green here, and I'm just going to change up my shapes a little bit, do something a little bit different. I'm going to let the brush dictate what shape I make. For the first prompt I was using a flat brush, and I've just swapped onto a round brush for this next paint shape. I really like how it layers over that first shape. But you can see I'm still keeping it kind of simple, just easing myself in with a few marks. Okay, so I think I'm just going to add a little bit more leftover paint, but this colour works quite nicely here, so that's why I've ended up using it on this page. So have a look at your piece. What does adding more colour mean to you? Maybe you've been using a lot of warm colours and it's time to add a cooler colour, or vice versa. Maybe you have a colour on your page that you really love and you want to add some more to it or change it up by adding a tint of it. If that's the case, then just mix it up with some white and add it on in. Don't forget that you can use these prompts in any way that you want to. You don't have to do the same as me at all. Let this be your time to loosen up and play, experiment, but just using the prompts as a way to help you keep the flow going and hopefully to stop you from overthinking. Right, so I've got a lot of ovals here. Those green ovals are quite striking. I think I might go with that shape, and this time just use a pencil to add a very similar shape over the top. So I've picked something that was already on the page to inspire what I did for this prompt, but you could easily introduce something new. You could find a shape from something in your environment right now and add that in. And the shapes can be anything and added in any way you want to do it. You could add in paper squares or painted stars or whatever, all sorts of different things. Go with whatever is jumping out at you at this present moment in time. As you're sort of working through, just let it happen. I think I like the ovals even more because they work so well with the shapes and the colour of the green paint marks down here. And they just all seem to work together. Sometimes if you're not sure where to go, then using something that's already on your page to inspire you can really help. Or take that wider view and what's around you right now and see how you can use that in your art today. Okay, so as I'm in the flow of letting the page inspire what I add to it, I think I'm actually going to use a colour already here for my texture in this prompt. I've swapped on to a smaller round brush this time and decided to go with a cascade of clustered dot marks. I mean, I'm not entirely sure that it was successful, but I've committed, so I'm going to keep on going. This is such a page of leftover paint, and I had some leftover paint from another project, so you guessed it, it's going to end up here. For my colour change, you can see I've gone with something that seems quite striking compared to the colours that are already on the page. The blue and teal combination really sticks out from the page, which up until now has been more earth tones and neutrals. I wasn't really sure how the colour would work, but once that colour was down, I really liked it. And colour changes always give you the opportunity to test out new colour combinations, and don't feel you have to stick to your tried and tested colour combos. This is a great place to experiment and see what other colours you can bring in to it. Right, well, I've gone with some more mark making with my brush for this texture prompt, but this would be a good place for some doodling or some stamping or maybe some stencil work or pen work. Entirely up to you. I wonder what you'll do with it. Maybe you'll go with a bit of collage or some patterned paper. I think I was influenced by the page again, because this dabby mark making texture is very similar to the earlier texture that I put down with the little green dots. I'm just going to pull out some of the open and blocked out shapes already on the page by going around them with some more paint, and this time a bit more towards the turquoise colour, the teal colour, to go with the blue that's already on here. Well, it was a blue turquoise mix before, now I've got rid of the blue and I'm just going with turquoise. But by going around the outsides of some of my shapes on the page, it's going to lift them off the background. And even though the shapes were made in an earlier layer, it's still going to push them up to the front of the page again. So that's one way of highlighting your shapes. Alternatively, you could block in that shape with new colour. You could go the other way, so rather than going around the outside, you could paint the inside. That's going to make the shape stick out. Or maybe you don't want to use colour at all for this. We've had a lot of colour down here. You could go with collage, or you could go with some doodling. Once I added in my paint, I just went over some of the pencil lines again to bring them back out again, make them come to the front as well. Once I got to this point, I felt that I needed to make some features of the shapes that were here. And I don't know, if all the way through this I've kind of had a leafy feel to it. So I tried different ways to make a feature of the shapes that are already here and turn them into something a little different. Firstly, I started going around the block, trying to use paint to add in some details. I wasn't entirely successful, didn't really go the way that I wanted. Did it with paint first, and I went over that, changed up the colour a little bit with some pencil. And it still wasn't really sort of going in the direction that I felt that I wanted it to go. So then I added a new colour as an outline for the shapes, and really added in the detail that I was kind of feeling, so that kind of leafy detail. And that's the way I featured my shape. So I'll be really interested to see how you went about it and where you went with it. So I hope you have fun with it, following the prompts and keeping in your flow. Do share the results. I would love to see where it took you. If you're sharing it on Instagram, then tag me in and I'll come over and have a look. Have fun filling your art pages today, and I will catch you later, amazing artist. Bye!